Greetings and good day! How are you all doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue on where we left off last in Hand of Fate 2. Well, actually, technically, we're not going to leave exactly off. Or we're not going to start exactly where we left off in Hand of Fate 2, because where we left off in Hand of Fate 2 was in the Endless mode, and I actually want to continue with the quote-unquote main story. So instead, what we're going to end up doing is we are going to end up forfeiting, which I have no idea what's going to happen. It sucks, but whatever. We'll see what happens at the end of this because we forfeited, and then we're going to go to the main thing. We did get a couple of tokens unlocked, so that's pretty cool. We have the cure there, and we just got one of these big tokens, so that's pretty cool.
That will do for a beginning.
Oh, cool. So you can get, like, a score with every different type of, individual you can bring with you. That's interesting. I like that. We get some information there at the end of the day. Anyways, as I was saying, I would like to continue where we last left off, which was not endless, but what's campfire marked for? Oh, changing of the appearance. Oh, we'll check that out really quickly because it was highlighted. Anyways, I'm excited to see a little bit of the main story, and then we'll probably move on over to my time at Portia. We'll see, though. Kind of tired today. Alright, never mind. I thought it was going to have like an extra option or something like that for the chest armor or something, but it is what it is. So we are more than likely just going to be going to campaign once again. We have quite a few silver that we need to turn gold, but we'll worry about that later down the line if we're really worried about it. We are going to hit everything else though, because we have quite a few more left to do.
A shattered world. Death and despair are all that remains after the assassin has moved upon the Emperor. Yet this world merely reflects the world above. The heavens are in turmoil, and the game of life and death is chaired by madmen.
Alright, so we'll bring Malaclips with us, of course. Since we're dealing with the thieves and we have to increase max health, I think there's a way for us to do it relatively easily. This is anti-thieves. We could do one of those, but I want to go for anti-thieves here. What do you got for me? It's not going to tell me, I bet. Yeah, it's going to say unknown. Mages. We don't have any mages we're fighting in this location quite yet, because we're probably going to be using dual weapons for the most part. We need to make sure that we have those. Lion's Heart would be really useful on this challenge. Gambler's Jewel, our dice roll. The Lord's is a slow swing. This is a avoid failure. Reroll 2 plus 5s. Oh, Mercenary Guard's pretty useful against thieves and stuff like that. Freeze and defense is pretty awesome, but it's not for thieves. That's good for thieves. We need something that'll give us more health. Maybe? That might be worse, but we'll take it just for shits and giggles. I guess the Elder's Gift will be useful. Take the Alchemist with us. At least the trade gives us a little bit of item purchasing, of course. One Drunken Night's pretty decent. Could pop down the cure. That'll possibly finish up this quest line. Still don't have Gnomish exchange. Couldn't say that word there for a minute. Maybe we'll throw down Duel just to throw it down. Healer just in case we get hit by that arrow and still have to fight or something like that. And the final one. Gain or lose resources.
You do like that one, don't you?
Honestly, I was throwing it together. Nothing else really for it. Can't do any more platinum cards. Yeah, throw that down there since it's new. Throw these in, sure, why not? Lots of anti-thief weapons. Maybe some recharge as well. Oh, I know who else would be good. Hold on. Where is the explosive doodad? Because of the artifact. Artifact recharge is really useful. And then supplies. We can give ourselves 5 max life right off the bat. Anti-thief there. Alright, that should be us for the time being. We'll see how well this is going to do for us. And then we'll go from there, yeah?
The card of death represents change rather than mortality. For you, we will see. Do you hear them approaching? The whisper upon the winds. Dark forces ride forth to stop you.
A filthy street urchin approaches you in a busy town market to ask. You're the one who bound a mage and broke the raid leader out of the north, aren't you? I heard some bad men talking about you. Give us a bit of bread, I'll let you in on a secret. She smiles with her few remaining teeth and stretches out her hands. You hand over a scrap of bread, which she quickly shoves into her mouth. Moments later, she gulps and smiles again. Well, Oh, I heard that someone's offered a lot of gold to have you killed, she remarks while picking her teeth. Now the whole guild wants in on it. Every thief from here to the Empire's edge will be after you. They even sent some fancy assassin. The fancy assassin, the one they call the Reaper. Guess he's pretty good at his job, eh? Too bad, buddy. You seem nice, the girl remarks, patting your hand. Maybe you'll find a way to survive, but I doubt it. The girl leaves you to ponder your fate alone. So we need 170 plus max health, and I don't think we're going to be able to get it at this current stage because of the tokens that we have. Maybe we'll be able to do it, but we're not going to be worried about that. We just want to get a 130.
I'd hate everything they stood for if it wasn't for their occasional usefulness.
A pair of shady characters emerge from the shadows to block your path. The Empire's offering a pretty price for your adventure. We've already dealt with gang of thieves, assassins. Well, in all honesty, I'm not that hyped up to read that one because it's not new, you know? If it was new, maybe it'd be a different tale.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
I pressed it too late. We get that sometimes, apparently. Pressing the attack button a little bit too late, or the riposte button a little bit too late. The Reaper will end us. Hey, equipment, nice. I want to wear that soon enough.
How appropriate.
Nice.
Now we see how this tale ends.
Malaclip's condition worsens on your journey back to the underneath. He must stop often for rest, and his usual chatty lute playing is replaced by a somber silence. Finally, you arrive at the familiar stone entrance by the lake, but the doorway is wide open, and the bespectacled ogre is lying in a pool of his own blue blood. The ogre wheezes, "Get away." Oh, now that's interesting. I knew this was something like this was gonna happen. Did I not? Or did I say that when we come back here, I might have said this in my head, when we come back here it's probably gonna be raided over or overrun by something. Is it just me, or does this seem a little bit louder than normal? I think my headphones are starting to wear down. I'm gonna have to add that to the list of things that I need. Well done, a robed woman draped in bone charms rounds the corner. A necromancer. You must be Malaclip's, and you, his mercenary companion. I was warned about you. Have you come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry in this sinkhole? Who sent you? Why, the Empire, of course. The necromancer steps close, fiddling with her bone amulets. You really think you could waltz in an Empire fort and steal those precious mage children without them noticing? There's an enticingly high price on your heads, and a high price on the mage heads in general. Once I've taken yours, I'll descend into the underneath and collect every last one. By many accounts, I am nobody, merely a killer for hire. Can you not feel the winds of time changing, Malaclips of the Vale? The seer's whisper of it. I've no intention of being on the wrong side of history. Do you? You are on the wrong side of history, sister. History is penned by the victor's hedge mage. Now, she registers that the Emperor did not give me lizardmen bone dust to waste my time up here, while I could be down there spilling mage blood. She raises her arms, and they'd crawl out of the earth to surround you. Alright. Skeletal bones are still skeletal bones, so I'm not too concerned about it. The least they could have done with
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
with this was make it so that the bones looked a little bit different. Instead of more human-like, you know what I mean? Like they're lizard men. You would expect them to have a little bit of more elongation to their skulls. But whatever. I guess I won't complain too much. That's a little annoying. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that was a little annoying because certain times I got hit. I don't think I should have, but this game's a little bit wonky about the combat, so whatever. I'm gonna try and deal with it a little bit better than I have been. Ira the Cure. You carry him through the stone entrance to the underneath. He coughs blood on his collar. You meet her. She takes one glance, immediately understands. The potion. Lied to us. So you have to remove the whole limb. Affliction spreading up his arm. Okay. Don't have much time, must fetch a blood-binding potion or he will simply bleed to death. Do not falter. If the corruption spreads to his neck, then he is lost. You must remove the infected limb for him. The corruption is creeping slowly past his elbow. Oh, this is annoying.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure. What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
So dumb. This is good. We have a Well, that was a pain in the ass, but we did it.
You're in good stead from here.
Oh, that was annoying. Really quickly before I forget, though, let me check something. There's that. Alright. The surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts cleanly through Malekith's arm, through tendon, muscle, and bone. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach. As you desperately try to staunch the bleeding, at last Ira arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Malekith comes to. He stares at the empty healing vials and jars of curative salves that surround his sick bed and rasps a flagon of wine. When he is well enough, the sorceries and blood magics you don't quite understand, Malekith is gifted with a new arm. Oh. It glows bright green and is smooth and transparent like glass. Malaclips flexes his new limb with a sad look on his face. Thank the gods the Empire isn't hunting mages right now, or this would be quite the beacon indeed. After a few more days, fully supplied with wine and the disgusting caveberry cakes ubiquitously in the underneath, you both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. Ask about the Empire. If it is true that the Emperor himself is consorting with mages to call mages, that is a rather flawed and terrifying plan. It may all be codswallop, though. Necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages like me. What are you gonna do now?
Now the power is yours to use.
Could have died. It's a funny thing to think about. Malcolm runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook, a parting gift from Era. I suppose since it will be difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the barred disguise. A thought suddenly crosses his mind. Except in taverns. Have you ever seen a mage successfully woo a pretty bar maiden? I haven't.
Nicely done.
Okay. Cool.
Death comes closer and closer. Can you hear it?
With the threat of assassination looming like a dark cloud, you seek solace in the remote inn known as the Flailing Dragon. A few patrons visit this night, and you fall into conversation with the innkeeper. Over a few ales, you reveal to him your current predicament. The innkeeper sighs, I'm afraid there is little I can do other than heal you up whenever you visit. Ask about the Reaper. I've heard of this assassin. Even kings once feared him. Though few could afford his services, if he hunts you, then you are in dire peril indeed. Who now would possess the gold necessary to command him, unless it is the Emperor himself? Aha! So this innkeeper is probably the Reaper. I was a great magician once, working for the king himself, the man exclaims, gazing at the fireplace wistfully. Of course, that was before the Empire. These days, you can get hung for casting anything more than a simple healing spell, even that, in the wrong places. You bid the innkeeper good night and raise in the morning, leaving fully refreshed.
Put a big enough price on a man's head, and you'll find every weevil crawls out of the woodwork in order to claim it.
I think we'll be relatively fine. We got some decent armor.
I hope this works.
That's the wrong one. Definitely don't want to try and riposte a red attack. Just roll out of it.
Thank you.
Alright. Systematically took them down without breaking a sweat. I was anticipating to be a little bit rusty because of not playing this game over the weekend or anything like that. But I'm pretty excited to still seem to have the groove of everything. Give me that. Nice, 10 food gain, love to see that. General store, we could buy some equipment possibly for 20. Could buy the Ward of the Innocent, but we're probably not going to use it because it's a shield, so... we'll probably come back here later if we can. Oh, this one's fun. Elixir of life. If we get all 3 red, we can possibly do another one of the things, but this is
Vain man.
pretty
You
difficult.
must appreciate that this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
All right, just last one of the we need to have. We have a chance. We have a chance to fix this one. Okay, good. We got all 3 of them without having to use our mulligan. Two max life gain cards. Oh, wait. Well, that works. We already got the first part of it. If we can get the second part, that'd be really cool. Waterfall of Youth. You return to Yvonne and Yvette's cottage. Oh, God. Well, that sucks. Yvette greets you at the door. Baby Yvonne is cooing quietly on a blanket in the kitchen floor. Once again, Yvette offers you a meal of beef pie and potatoes. It would be rude to refuse. I wonder what the success was. Oh, probably increased health gain. Weapons bristle from the trees, so we're being ambushed by thieves. Give them all of our gold. Attack them. I ain't giving you all my gold. You dare challenge me? Death is the only response I can give properly.
I'll handle the little one. You deal with the rest, okay?
Alright. Could have been worse. But we didn't take any damage, so actually it could... Yeah, it could have been worse. I was gonna say it could have been better, but since we took no damage, that's about the best we can possibly get. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm mean today. I'm mean today. Give me that bad boy right there. We just need to... Thieves bounty ability 15 times, and all we need to do is finish her them, which shouldn't be too difficult as long as we can get the billy clubs.
Justice is death.
Because otherwise we're going to be in the situation where... we're not going to be able to finish the thieves as much as I would like. One drunken night. That'll give us a little bit more gold and some food. We should be able to do this flawlessly without taking any damage. Damn it, I got panicky. I shouldn't have taken a single hit of damage there, but I got panicked. Alright, whatever. I'll take what I can get and go. 20 gold is pretty good. I mean, it's 20 more gold than we had, so... Oh, 25 gold we got, actually, so never mind.
I'm hoping this process will teach you something. Something about how the game is crafted, and how the rules abide.
It definitely
Perhaps
is.
something about sleeping gently while deadly assassins are on your tail, too.
Listen to rumors. The Reaper's been seen. One lad exclaims, drawing attention to the other patrons. His arrow is deadly. It never misses and pierces armor and shields, so they say. I pity the one the Reaper stalks now. Their days are numbered.
Can you claim this token?
Looking to avoid trouble with a local gang of thieves, you duck into an abandoned warehouse. Creeping among the broken crates and smashed furniture, you suddenly sense movement above you. An enormous spider descends from the silken thread. You flee the building. There are no equipment cards with faction traits. Oh. Never mind. The potion of youth? Yeah, whatever. Give me longer life. We're 30 away. We can get another 15. I'll take it. Oh, just a health potion? Okay.
It seems everybody.
It sucks we didn't get our
high to the low.
our health thing yet. Because we could have doubled it up and we would have been fine. That was unlucky getting that like that. Oh well. We're gonna succeed at this mission, but I would like to gold it. It's just unfortunate that the cards were laid the way that they were.
By sea and sun, fated fame!
That's very interesting that you still take the hit of damage. But I think if we didn't have that shield, we would not have taken any damage. But I do not know, because I haven't really been paying attention. It just sucks that we still lose the shield. Some more food gain, love to see it. Some more gold gain as well. There's what we wanted. Complete more challenges to progress the story. So we haven't yet, yeah, this is fine. We could just slink away. Doesn't really matter, we don't need the fame.
Death comes for all of us in time, for some live to defeat it.
Reaper's attention. We can't go there, so we might as well turn in for the night. It doesn't really matter. Not even a hint, the Reapers appeared behind you. For not having enough max life, you failed to win the gold token. That's fine. If this was switched around, we would have had it, because it only increases it by 5. So that would have given us 15. We hit that one over there, then we refresh it, then we have another 15, we have 170.
You may still flee death, perhaps.
Oh! Well, that's kind of dumb. It should tell you more than that, because it would have taken us down to 0. So the dude healed us. That's nice. Oh, if we had 130, we probably would have taken the damage, but maybe not died? I don't know. We could have done it. Unfortunately, the cards said otherwise. Death's Messenger. The Reaper performs quick, heavy attacks. Use evade to avoid them.
Oh, they've sent a legion to kill us.
Shit. Oh, this dude's annoying. That I don't know how we did that at the end there, but we did it a lot. Like, we just stun locked him or something. I'll take it. I won't complain. The Reaper lies dead at your feet, but searching the body reveals few clues as to who sent him. You return in the end to recover you from your ordeal and plan your next move.
Even death itself lies defeated, or at least its agents. Do not hurry to think yourself truly immortal.
Harvest Blade. Broad Shield. Nice. We got a lot of tokens unlocked so far. Oh. Magician has been complete. Cutthroat blades. Nice. Damn, I'm kind of getting a headache today. Like, it's starting to... Maybe I should go get some... I haven't really had too much warm tea today. Maybe this is my caffeine addiction going stupid.
These
Temperance.
pieces come together in order to allow us a window into your past. The events that have led you here. Your reason for being, and perhaps mine.
Alright. Respin wheel, range magic, overcharged. That's new. We need food gain cards? That's max life. Oh, okay. We never landed on that one. Interesting. Oh, I know how we could have gotten a lot more. Okay, hold on. I want to check something really quickly because Reap Death, Encounter, Champion, you, counters. Get rid of that one. Equipment. We'll try and keep that. Now where is it? Trying for the max gain. Any other max gains that come to mind? Not really. The armor, now that's something we could do as well. Okay, so, oh no, shit. All right. And then sure. We're not even doing that one yet. We were just getting that one prepared basically for the next time we try and go for the gold token there. Okay, yeah, let's get some extra food just in case we have to deal with undead. Probably undead and shadows, yeah? Just in case. Now, what kind of equipment could we use? Oh, I know what would help us. That's the food shortage one. I don't know if it's those ones. No, it should be those ones then. Maybe. See what that's all about. Alright. Complete the High Priestess with this item and 12 blessings to unlock this token. Do we have that many blessings, or can we get that many blessings? Off the top of my head, I can think of 8 we can receive easily, so not really. We're not really dealing with mages, but just in case, why not? Alright, let's see where we can go from here. Oh.
The Empire works against its own people, yet none of it matters. There will be no uprising as long as they are fed. Yet, take away their bread, and even the most peaceful begin to consider the songs of revolt.
The innkeeper joins you at your table. I have some information. The Reaper was paid up front by a halfling known as Garrick. Dowkin. The price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made the contract and then left the city. A mercenary, he was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until they wiped out the halfling kingdoms. Since then, he works for the highest bidder. The innkeeper pauses as a group of Imperial soldiers enter. He relaxes when they sit at a table and order drinks. Where may he be found? He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. If you want my advice, the innkeeper offers, you should leave the city, forget this life of death and glory, find peace in whatever far-off land you can before your enemies catch up with you. Who knows what calamity will befall when they find out you're still alive. Thanks for the advice. We are not going to take it, though.
All the magic has left the world, goblins will still persist.
Following the goblin's instructions, you walk through snow, then march, then under an old tree. You crawl through dirt tunnels lit by shafts of sunlight, until eventually emerge on a paved road deep underground. Up ahead, you see a bright green glow. You are no longer alone. Goblins scurry from adjoining tunnels and greet you on the path. You are swept along with the crowd until the tunnel broadens into a vast cavern encapsulated in a small city, Goblin Town. Does it explore it? Oh God. Friendly Goblin invites you to his home for some bitter tea and sugar cubes. You spend a pleasant afternoon listening to him recite poems about apples. Suddenly, urgent horns blare an alarm throughout the city, reverberating off the cavern walls. Goblins and hooded folk alike drop what they're doing to rush toward exit tunnels or jump into portals popping up here and there. The ground rumbles underfoot as a choking black gas begins to seep into the cavern. A panicking rat beast barrels down the street, knocking you into a goblin portal. The dealer moves you to a random encounter card. Interesting. Okay.
Hunger. It chews at you. This whole land is starving, and you are left with only hard choices.
Ooh.
That should help.
Manage to grab their companion, demand compensation. We get some food back. That's fine. No common bandit, you're faced with the dirty child. Oh, too nice. Too nice. Gain 15 fame, lose 1 fame after every... Okay, cool. Whatever.
The people need food, and they turn to you because their leaders have failed them. The land itself has failed them.
You are surrounded by hungry armed villagers. A few push forward to confront you while many more hang back out of harm's way. I'll take the injury. Jesus. Okay, he almost killed me. Lord. Scripted directions. Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Oh, this is bad.
Resources is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
Although you keep one hand on your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself at night. We do have healing spirits, so that'll be useful. Alchemist. How do you make green? Red and blue, right? What makes more green? We need to do red this time now. Oh, wait. Is it blue and yellow? I don't know how to mix colors, damn it. Damn. Purple is life gain, that's good to know.
What do you think happens to the mind when one returns from death in this way? What happens to the heart?
Judge of skeletons slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses throughout the forest. Follow them. After tedious hours trifling in a Makra band, you approach a hill from any settlement. Atop the hill stands a stone circle marked with eldritch runes. The skeletons drag their prize haul into the center. A sudden flash of blinding light forces you to look away. When your vision returns, the circle is empty apart from an abandoned wagon. Huh.
The well-fed are unpredictable.
Oh,
The hungry
no.
always seek a meal, through force if necessary.
I have no food either, so... Supplies. Thank you.
Next time, bring more food.
I don't have any food. No, there is no glory in fighting starving peasants, but it's either that or they could potentially kill me because there's 8 of them. And every time you take a random damage card between 5 and 20. You do the math. Even if I get lucky and hit every single one 5, I'll have 10 health left. And I'm not going to. Sorry, peasants. You gotta love how you take damage, you know? I might have killed a couple of them by accident. Oh. Oh well.
Seek, but do not starve.
We're probably gonna starve. This one's gonna be a challenging one, I think. I should have read that. Oh well. Oh, what's really funny is I probably have to deal with more skeletons because I followed them to the stone circle. Oh, excuse me. Often comments that as Rush with Death go, his was most convenient. You need a new spell book anyway. Maleclipse's protective barrier will now explode on impact, damaging enemies surrounding it. Oh! Hell yeah. The explosion took them both out. That's kind of hilarious. I didn't even anticipate that would, like, do that much damage.
To use this, you will need fame.
Oh, we fucked up. We lost fame for that, didn't we? Wait. We lost a lot more fame than I thought we did to the villagers thing. Holy shit. We should not have fought those villagers. We should have risked it, I guess.
You continue to involve yourself in northern affairs. Imagine what you could have achieved if you devoted yourself to study.
Ursus, a young warrior from the north, proposes a hunting contest. This farmer kindly saved my boy instead of handing him to the emperor. I will rid the land of the boars destroying his crops and thanks. Who will be worthy opponent? As you step forward to accept the challenge, the farmer warns, not only have they been wreaking havoc on my fields, a huge white beast ate one of my lambs. I hacked off one of his tusks, but he still roams. You and Ursus shake hands before heading into the fields, praying heed to the gnarly grunts echoing in the distance. Oh, it's one of these. Nice. Following its huge tracks, you find the monstrous white boar by the river. You stealthily approach as he sharpens his single tusk on a boulder. When he senses your presence, he grunts in the common tongue with a strange, lidded accent. Bear this old blood, blessed mortal. We could always make some future attempts, fuck it. Okay, we should have spared him for the token, but whatever. Oh, that's dumb. We should have spared him indeed.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their
Whatever.
master.
Wow, we actually managed to get it. Holy shit. What luck.
Well done. You continue to impress.
That will save our ass, I think. 16 beasts. Nice. Nice. You saw him too. I'm not crazy. He really does exist. Did he speak to you? My wife was once a blacksmith. I'll get her to fashion something for you for this. Oh. I'm grateful for you both. My fields will be safe once more. Alright. We can do the boar again in the future. Huge success. There's your 8 food. Damn. Oh, well, they got away. Yeah, we could redraw. Damn. Nope. Failure all around. Close, but no cigar.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
I like standing and fighting because it's easier to deal with these individuals than you would think. Plus, we get some decent rewards. That and Malaclipse's shield will come in a lot handier than I thought it would, especially now that it does that kind of damage. Oh, he's not with us for the time being. Too far away. Cowards, absolute cowards I'm dealing with. Better. Alright. Cool. Cool. No food? No food, that sucks. I think we can do pretty well against him, especially considering we got an upgraded follower for completing the quest chain. I don't know if we'll be able to defeat him with the equipment that we have, but maybe.
By sea and sun, fated fame.
Oh, that didn't work how I thought it would. Oh well. It's gonna be quite difficult for us to actually defeat that man.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own
We'll take.
similarities.
Why not? Been a while since we did some arm wrestling. Hit 12 exactly. Nice. Love to see that.
Of course, in a world that has lost all of its wonder, violence, muscle, and brute strength still remain. So like the usurper in all its ways.
You are cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers. Greeting, friend, one of them begins. Are you in need of supplies? The group explains that an evil ogre has stockpiled rations in his cave not far away. They intend to fight the creature and retrieve the goods to feed their families. You'd be willing to tag along for an equal share of the food? Yeah, sure. Set out at once for the ogre's lair. Along the way, you explain exactly what sort of beast is awaiting you. Cassius, the baker, told me that it broke into his shop last month looking for food. It set the whole place on fire while raiding the oven. It ate my nephew's dog right there in front of him. Little Joseph was out collecting firewood when the great hairy beast plucked his dog off the ground and swallowed him with one bite. It's huge and nasty. Cousin saw it eat 5 live chickens. The mayor went to visit his prize-winning horse last week and found nothing in the stall but a torn saddle. Your companion explains. Not a drop of blood. The beast must have picked it up and taken it home to eat. Ask whether any of them have seen the ogre. The group is suddenly quiet as they exchange glances. No, but my Aunt Maddie swears that it ate all the radishes in her garden. Huh. The speechless farmers hastily retreat as the ogre stops and inspects you. Turn the stolen food. I have stolen no goods from these humans. What food I possess I earned with my own hands in this forest. Your desperation does not give you the right to take what is rightfully mine. The farmers manage to find their voices, throwing all manner of accusation, and Thomas merely shakes his head in response. I may be more reasonable than most of my kin, but thought without action is pointless after all. A reasonable human, Thomas comments, turning to you. You are indeed a rare beast. He gestures to a waterfall behind him. My dwelling lies beyond the waterfall. Would you care to join me for a game? I have few visitors of your intellectual caliber. I may have a magic trinket. I would be willing to bet against you, just to make things interesting. Sure, why not? Let's do Dice. Darce. Oh, hell no. We lose hard on this one. That's okay, I don't care. Yeah. That was fun. Never mind, you lose. He says, clearly you've never played this game before. Perhaps another game? Damn. Manual dexterity. This is the game that I could win. I will have to do better in the future. He reached behind the table. Would this be of any use to you? Thank you, sir. We got the token. Yes, it would. Thank you for your visit, human. I have enjoyed this afternoon diversions, but now I must tend to other matters. Ah, shit. See, this is the problem right here. Ready? 1. Max life lost. Max life lost. Max life lost. Max life lost. Oh, never mind. These are regular injuries. That's max life. We're gonna die. Wow. Wow. Well, this is a little
Artifact
bit
empty now
bad.
and will be of little use to you here.
I did not anticipate things getting this bad. This is the exit I'm heading towards. We could get more, but I'm gonna leave with what we got here because otherwise we're gonna risk injury and we are on low health. What a hell of a hard thing to deal with right now. We get lucky, we help her, or we have a fight on our hands. We wouldn't have gotten either or, it looks like. Unlucky. Oh, that's even worse. 3 silencers, 2 grenadier guys, and 5 regular thieves. That's pretty bad. We're in a pretty bad spot right now. Especially if Malaclips isn't with us. Gnarled and robust, put it between you and the thing that wants to hurt you, and it will keep you safe. Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't have taken those 2 hits like I did. Oh, bullshit. I pressed that block button so fast, like that right there. Oh, bullshit. I pressed space, but it wasn't quick enough. I took way too much damage in that little pack right there, honestly. Well, what's done is done, I guess. Hopefully we can succeed in this. If we can't, we're gonna like be a little bit aggravated, but I guess we can deal with it as we need to deal with it. We have enough food to survive.
She smells death upon you. Death
Well,
promised but not delivered. Death whose time has been delayed.
well, that's a bad problem, because I was hoping we would be able to pull back, but apparently that was not the case. We may die here, and that would suck. Teach us a little bit, it would, but it would still suck. The necromancer turns the dead into tools of chaos and slaughter. Use bash to break through her gruesome armor. Awesome.
Not one of ours, by the way. Totally different set of mages. Yes.
Should have not done that. She's annoying. It's not a hard fight, but this is annoying. At least she's not healing the entire time she's doing that. Oh, she is. Shit. That's bad. At least it's not a quick heal. Alright, there we go. Problem solved, we solved the problem solved. Unfortunately, if we didn't do that fight, we probably would have died. The fight against the peasants. But alas, it is what it is. Smoking ash is all that remains of the necromancer as you inspect the contents of the crypts. There you find letters written and signed by the Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What have you done to earn the Emperor's wrath? As if in answer, the voice of the hermit rings in your ears. It is not what you have done, but what you are yet to do. Powerful force presses against you, and every move takes you closer to the end of the game. You have few friends now.
This is what we seek to eradicate. These creeping horrors that stretch across our land.
Okay. It sucks that we do have 5 silvers right now, but that's fine with me. I'm very tired today. I think we're gonna go to do some endless now, maybe. Or we can call it right here, I don't know. I'm like, I know it's only been like an hour and a half, not even that actually, but I'm so tired right now. Yeah, this is gonna be a short one today. I'm gonna step away and get some warm tea. Hopefully that'll tide me over. But I'm probably gonna switch over to my time at Porsche just to chill for a little bit. Maybe go fishing in game or whatever. And probably discuss some other stuff while I'm messing around in there in my time at Porsche. Regardless of that, I had a fun time. Even if it was a short time, I still had a blast and a half. I do look forward to, we're a short ways away from completing this out. Tomorrow we'll probably get at least to the star, or maybe we'll do some cleanup, because before we do the sun, which is probably the final one to do, we'll make sure we get gold from everything else, maybe. We'll see how we feel later down the line. Regardless of that, this is going to be the end of the archive video for YouTube. So until next time, take care, and have a good one. Bye-bye.